Disney, of course, has been creating an ever-growing line of their own cloth face masks, quite a few of which I have, and they're ones that I really like the pattern of. I was able to find some of the holiday masks on clearance sale, and I thought they would make excellent Minnie Mouse ears. So I know this isn't super seasonally appropriate having like Halloween and Christmas themed ears, but I take what Disney gives me in terms of what's on sale. And I have created 3 pairs of mouse ears using 6 face masks total. Both of these Christmas ears I made using my traditional full sew method, and I made these Halloween ears using a no sew method. So I thought this would kind of just be a fun video to put together, make something a little bit unusual and interesting out of the Disney face masks. All of the masks that I made these ears out of are a size extra large, but you should also be pretty good using a size large on these. And because I got these masks on sale, none of them were used before. I think that's kind of the best way to do these, but I guess you could probably also upcycle ones if they are like very, very, very thoroughly cleansed. And you can be very, very fancy with your super coordinated mask and mouse ears. So in this video, I'm just kind of doing a general overview of how I made these 3 pairs of ears. I'm going to link to some of my other ear DIY videos in the description where I do a very full, comprehensive step-by-step overview of the whole process. But I really love how all 3 pairs of these ears turned out. The fabric of the masks kind of give the ears a really nice professional feel, and it's an easy way to get some really cute Disney prints on ears that you otherwise might not be able to. So let's go on ahead and make our 3 pairs of ears. I have 2 extra large Halloween face masks, and to keep things cheaper, I'm just using the masks for the front of the ears. And I also have a 2-pack of Christmas buffalo plaid and gingerbread cookies for an additional 2 pairs of ears. I just want to harvest the fabric from this, so I'm cutting off all the black trim. If you're using a size large or want more fabric, you can seam rip instead of cutting it off. I've harvested the face mask fabric, and I'm going to use some purple Halloween fabric I have on hand for the back of the ears. I'm doing a no-sew method for these first ears, so you want a sheet of 6mm thick craft foam and cut out 4 pieces with a 10cm diameter circle with an arc. I'm also going to cut out 4 pieces of thin batting. Then adhere 1 piece of batting to each piece of foam using a spray adhesive in a very well ventilated area. Now place your fabric on your foam and arrange it to get the desired pattern display. Trim off some of the excess fabric. Then use a hot glue gun to work around in small sections and glue down the fabric. Now you could forego the batting and stuff the ears with fiberfill at this step if desired. Then glue close the bottom, trim off any excess fabric, and ensure fabric is glued down fully taut and smooth. Repeat that using the second piece of mask fabric, and also do that 2 more times using the fabric for the back. We then want to sandwich glue the front and back together using a high temperature hot glue. I use E6000 to glue and attach some sparkly black ribbon to cover the seam on the ears. For the headband, I have my 1-inch plastic base that I'm covering in this black mock croc fabric. Cut it out with the headband template, full explanation in the videos linked below, and glue black braid trim to the inside. I've marked the center of the headband and 4 centimeters down on both sides for where to attach the ears. Use a high temperature hot glue and glue the ears where marked. I have this fun metallic orange fabric for the bow, and I'm making it using my standard method, which is also shown in the videos linked below. With the bow complete, we just have to glue that onto the headband. I added a little mini bat embellishment to the bow, and I love how perfectly the front and back fabrics go together. For my second pair, I've harvested the Mickey Buffalo plaid fabric, and I'm going to iron on some interfacing to give the fabric more stability since this is a full sew. I'm going to use this black velour fabric for the back of the ears and for the headband. When tracing out your pattern, make sure that the plaid remains even and vertical. Trace out an 11 centimeter diameter circle. I've got the fabric set for the back of the ears, and now sew around following the outline. Trim fabric and turn ears right sides out. I cut 2 additional pieces of craft foam with my 10 centimeter diameter circle to insert in the ears, and I've stuffed the ears with fiberfill and sewn them closed. I've covered my headband in the black velour fabric, and now I need to sew the ears onto the headband. All that's left now is the bow. I have a 28 by 10 centimeter piece of white Sherpa fabric that I'm going to hand sew closed. Stitch the 2 ends together, then bring the seam to the center and stitch the top and the bottom closed, leaving a small opening at the bottom. Then turn the bow right sides out and stitch the small opening closed. I've used some more of the black velour fabric for the bow center, and then we just have to glue this onto the ears. We now have a finished buffalo plaid beauty. For the final ears, I have the gingerbread face mask fabric that I've ironed interfacing to, and I have a green plaid fabric for the back of the ears. Just like the previous pair, I sewed together the ears and cover the headband in a minky brown fabric. Once again, I sew these ears onto the headband. As you can see, I made sure the plaid on both ears was in the same orientation. For the bow, I have this cream and gold fabric, and I'm going to use my standard bow method to make it. We then finish these off by gluing the bow onto the ears. And now our final pair of face mask mouse ears is complete. There's so many options for the different types of ears you can make, and they turn out looking great. I hope you enjoyed this fun little ear DIY video. These are so simple to make and you'll definitely have some very unique ears. Let me know if you had a favorite pair of ears from this video. I do really love how this pair turned out because I love the Sherpa bow on it. But these are also ones that I'd be super excited to wear when it becomes seasonally appropriate. But thanks for watching!